Hey everyone, today is kind of a big deal. This is the final Bioshelf update. I say being completely wrong because this is not the final Bioshelf update. This is the final Bioshelf update for now. For however long until I get into my own place where it isn't just stuck between two walls that are impossible to actually fit everything in because you can't go inside this wall to get a good look at everything. Anyway, let me explain. College is going up for me, and because of that, I can't exactly bring all this. I can't bring my other figures either. I can't bring these. That's just the situation that I'm in. And I may continue to collect Bionicle figures. I mean, I like it a lot. But for the time being, there isn't much I can do about it. So that's why I was like, okay, let's just give it a look. Let's see, where is it? Where has it gotten to over the past 2.5 years, I think? 2 years? I think it's 2 years. And yeah, so let's look at it. Let's do it. So first thing I want to show you guys, the overflow shelf. Obviously, this is everything. This is everything that doesn't have multiple iterations. The Bioshelf, for those of you who don't know, is supposed to show the evolutions of characters. Best example is probably Vakama. Started off as a Matoran, became a Toa, mutated into Toa Hordeca, restored back to Toa Metru, became a Turaga. That's the story of him. That's what I want to show with all of the different characters. Due to space limitations, I obviously can't do that all the way. So what this became is the overflow shelf. This is, I don't have the other ones yet, the other iterations of them, so they're just not going to be on the shelf. That's temporary, of course. Like I said, this isn't the last update. This project will continue. When I get into my own place, I have the space, then I can really dedicate it. Hopefully it's not just a bunch of planks on a wall, and I can actually give this the respect it deserves. I don't know how many of you actually see this, but like, that's an idea too. I want to have like a bracket with the name, the year, and a QR code leading to the Biosector 01 thing. I want it to be like a museum. That's the goal. So hopefully I can make it nicer, get something like that. But yeah, that's the goal with it. That's why these guys are over here. Temporary as this all is. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at what's changed. So obviously, since you guys last saw this, was Christmas and the birthday. So, let's see. Going over here, not even Christmas and birthday, but we got the other two versions of Stars Tahu. The only thing I need now is a second Tahu, Tahu Mata, because then I'll have the golden mask version, and then I can do a character timeline for all of Tahu. So, I guess when I get back, sounds easy enough. Moving on, no new Liwas. Kopaka's new, he's on the shelf, so you can see him evolve. Of course, eventually we'll get a vehicle form Kopaka, which will be cool. Yeah, should be fun. Next we have the Pohatus, nothing new there. It's cool seeing that. Incredibly new is Adaptive Gallinuva. Here she is. We move on to the different Anuas, and then to Little Metru Takua, and then Big Boy Mystica Takanuva. Cardanui Takanuva. Okay. Anything down here? This is all the same. Nuju is on the shelf, good for him, because I got Nuju Hordeca for Christmas. Oniwa's on the shelf, because I got Turaga Oniwa, so that worked out. We're gonna change it around now. We're gonna go up to this other shelf. Here we go, we have Nokama, who's finally on the shelf, because we have Turaga Nokama, evolution of characters. We got Norik, because I got Rahaga Norik. His disc keeps falling out. That's annoying. But luckily, from the bottom, you can't really see that, so it looks fine. Iruni finally on the shelf. And then the different versions of Jala, who I someday really want to do that version of Jala Mari with the leak on how. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. It'll come someday. Here we go. Matoro. Nothing different. Nothing different. Here we got Nuparu, and this I'm excited about. Essentially what I did, I bought the pieces for the blaster blade, the Aqua Blaster blade. I put his Kordak blaster up on his shoulder, and this is how I have him displayed now. So he has all 3 weapons just like he had in the book. This looks so much better to me. I'm sorry. I love the Mari, but Nuparu Mari always seemed kind of weird to me. I don't know. So this just fits it a lot better. It's cool seeing melee weapons on Anika figures because, I don't know, they went a lot with the projectiles and the just weird shooty stuff. So really happy with that. And then, further connection between the 2 Nuparus, shoulder-mounted weapons. Here we go. We have Garan, both versions. And then down here, of course, the 2 besties, Helrix and Artaka, my 2 favorite pieces. Just looking back on it, it's like, this one was such a headache, and I was like, nothing will ever be worse than this. And then this guy reared its ugly head. But like, seriously, Artaka is like, I'm so happy with that figure. He's so cool. Thank you guys for the support and everything, because, I wouldn't be doing it if it weren't for you guys. So, like, seriously, you think I would have been pushed myself to save money for that long to actually do it? Anyway, thank you. That's an amazing build. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Here we go. And then on the bottom, you have like a ton of people just stuff together. We got Kongu, we got Radak, Tefillak, Arie, Branar is the name of that scroll. Gresh, Dalu, Alek, Akar, Kabrua, Koalas, Makuta Pterodax, Thok, Takadox, Avac, what do we got there? Dude, I'm blanking. You can't go through this many names without completely blanking. We got Kopeek, we got Orcam, Ranu, Makuta Biddle, Tarduk, Nadiki. I sound like I'm speaking another language. Solek, they're not new. And then actually new is the 2 versions of Vizola. For those of you wondering, the reason why this isn't on the shelf is because Vizola won't be next to her Toa form, because that is not really her, and it kind of goes with alternate universe versions too. I'm showing their growth through the main universe. This is an illusion, so it's different. You'll get to see that evolution in the character timeline when I get to that. But for like the main universe, you'd just see this, you'd see like the diminished form, the rebuilt form, you'd see stuff like that. And then you got Krakua, another cool figure that I always wanted, peeking his head back there. Let's see, did I forget anything? Almost forgot, just a small thing. See right there, Koalas. He usually has an orange Technic beam right there, replace those with white. I done that like a couple years ago, but essentially I just also did that with Norik, who I replaced with gray beams, and I think I replaced black for Iruni. So, yeah. End of an era. This is not the end. I'll be back, just like the Terminator. But, yeah, this is it. On whatever day, 2022, here it is. This is the Bioshelf. But it's not done. There's a lot of work to do. I thank you guys for all of your support, and I look forward to talking to you guys again. Thank you for everything. Bye.